And we're here.
Chaos control.
All right. While we listen to some music, Aurelia, give us the recap of last session.
All right. That was kind of a low-key session, TBH. There was a lot of chore stuff happening, a lot of preparing for the coming winter. At the start, we had the previously skipped Yang situation where she's kicking it with May and starting her internship at the blacksmith joint. A lot of the stuff with the tea house was happening. Columbo had to do a lot of haggling and a lot of can I rent to own. May tried to befriend the cat, which had mixed success, I believe.
No, it had
But then
turbo
it popped off.
success.
I thought that it was a whiff and then a pop off. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. I seem to have written one under crit and then crit. So.
Oh, it was me using the D4 for recapping.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Then the first little spooky moment there was a kid named Minhwan approached her on her way back home and had some kind of dream involving a fox and wanted to make an offering to Daikitsu. But they scuffed the first dish and had to go with the backup. But it was fine. It was all good. And May got a favor that she didn't use. Then the next week, more chores, a lot of successes. Food's looking good. We're on a good track for preparations. Then what's his name? Hold on. Matsu came to Columbo with a problem that he was being really cagey about. And then after getting everybody together, we went to the outhouse to find that it was the Viper outhouse, and then solved the Viper puzzle with extreme violence. And then I've also written Yang goes to see Dami to solve the poison allegation prior to the Shakshuka, which was good. And also she got a Fiendbane rune, but has not used it yet.
Cool. We got a few more seconds of the song. I'm just writing down
Mopping off.
my.
Let's see Chris do some Aegyo for the audience, for the fans at home.
Do some what?
Aegyo.
Aegyo. Little hearts.
Your heart's not in it, and it shows. You don't have the joy and whimsy required.
It has to come naturally. I was put on the spot.
Chris's heart isn't in it because they're in his hands.
It don't look like it. It kind of just looked like you're just doing the motions.
Much like the pharaoh of old, Chris is hard in his heart.
Period.
Honestly, I was too busy thinking about what things I'm going to do for the activities and was not in the conversation.
Yeah, typical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We are on week 3 of the fall. It is the 15th of Rova. Let me turn that music down a little bit. I want to know, unless anybody wants to particularly go first, I will select Columbo for what your... Oh shit, the taking notes. You've saved my life, Joe.
Right, since I saved Finn's life, can I not do it?
Joe's taking notes.
No, what the fuck?
Never go first, never go last.
I think
You're the one that told the teacher, what about homework?
Yep, literally.
Joe, are you going to take notes?
Fine.
Thanks. And Aurelia, take that D4.
Got a boss. High Kaicho type shit.
Wait, Finn's Kaicho?
Okay.
I'm just saying things, man.
So this is the week before, right? First long night, and we have a bespoke preparation activity for this. But I want to know for Columbo, what preparation activity and non-preparation activity do you want to pursue this week?
I'm going to one day do games lore for the festival, and then one day I am going to study notes on my big oversized chair.
All right. So I want to hear for the festival prep games lore. What are you? How are you using that to help prepare?
I'm helping make sure that games are like, presumably festival type, got, little stalls with games, maybe the, little bowls with the fish and various activities, and I'm helping make sure they're like, all right, you gotta cheat them a little bit, but you gotta cheat them, don't cheat them too much where they can't win.
Sure. So you're setting it up like a kind of carnival game situation.
Yeah.
Very
Like
cool.
making sure it's like, all right, we're making money, but they still, if they pay $20, they get to leave with the little prize. Type
All
shit.
right. Roll games lore.
All right. As always, I'm gonna be doing T-lore because it's easier to just use that number.
Okay.
But this will be games lore.
30. All right. So that's a crit success. So Cody, you're going to gain +1 circumstance during first long night to all skill checks in a contest. We're also up 2 hope points because of this. Let me mark that. So we're up to 9 hope points.
Listen, I set up the games. I know how to win the games.
Exactly. Let me note the hope points over here in the water, where I also note them. 1, 2.
Hope is in the water.
Yep.
The
Nice.
hope is wet.
Your non-prep activity, you said you're going to be doing some more curse research.
Yeah.
That's studying the notes with your knowledge of Abyssal or whatever language that was that you know.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So
Sonic, I think.
roll me academia lore or religion.
Damn.
All right. That says T.
Yeah. It's T because it's easier to just use that instead of having to add
okay.
like miscellaneous lore thing.
Okay.
Oh, you have a feat that gives you like a similar thing?
I can become trained in a skill for 1 day.
Mm.
And so I can just be trained in the lore skill and do it.
Yeah, you're trying to read these, but it's not only written in this language that you're familiar with, but you're not like, it's not the one you speak every day, but it's also like Zoda was not thinking about this super logically, so you're having to
the Chris bit that Faith's mom loves. Man, I just can't read their accent.
Yeah.
Raja, what are you up to this week?
Let's see. What was the second thing you just did, Cody?
Studying Zoda's
Researching
notes.
the notes. You cannot research the notes, probably.
You probably
Let's
can't.
see. I'm assuming I don't know that language. Let me find my languages.
It will be either Abyssal / Chthonic or some other weird one.
I think it's Acro or Acrol or something.
Yeah, I speak Common, Goblin, and Nagaji.
Yeah, none of those. Unfortunately.
Okay, I can probably not touch the notes then. What I can do...
You can touch them. Just, I'm gonna be making sure you're like washing your hands first.
And these are not recall knowledge rolls.
No.
If they're lore. Okay.
No.
Let's see. So it's going to be nature or arcana.
Tell me what activity you're thinking of.
I was thinking of either the Jubei or Great Willow.
Yes. Okay.
I'll do Great Willow. We're friends. We're what we call those who get along. I will have to roll decently, though. Damn. Unless... No, I'll save my hero point. Oh, well, just a failure.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't make a lot of progress on this with Grey Willow.
We just sit and drink tea
Yeah, it's a fine social activity, but you don't make a lot of progress on the quest. What
Let's
are you doing?
see.
A preparation activity?
Yeah, I'll do a preparation activity as well. I use 150 gold to host a ceremony.
Right.
That's what you've been doing with all the gold you've been bogarting?
No, I'm just now 149 gold in debt.
Right. Yeah.
For sure.
Bro, you're fucking up our credit, bro. Come on.
I'm gonna
I
have to
use my
use
dad's
my
credit
feat
card.
I just used to get you out of debt,
Yeah.
so that we don't lose subscriber.
Posted cringe, you're going to lose subscribe.
I will.
You will what?
I'll
You
aid
will die.
townsfolk. With athletics.
All right.
Well, I'm not allowed to win. Wait, does that work actually? It does. Beat it.
You're doing increasing security.
Yeah.
Is there a certain flavor you're imagining for this, or is it just kind of helping around as people are?
Let's see, athletics. It's not reinforcing buildings. What's that?
Sorry, you said not reinforcing buildings, but I said like nailing shutters up and stuff, so it was kind of.
Oh, that's because
Yeah.
reinforced buildings is a separate thing
I
on
see.
there. I've helped enough old ladies cross streets. That's not enough for aiding townsfolk now. I'm like lifting hay barrels and putting them in the barns and such.
Now you have to help old men cross the street.
No, they do it themselves.
right,
Raja grew up in a society that he has. That's his belief.
Oh man.
The little misogynist. What a brave direction to take Raja.
He's impressionable.
Yeah, he's watched too much Andrew
Tate.
Snake.
No, fuck
Good.
It's awesome.
All right, y'all are up to 5 security points, and remember, you want to get to 12 by the end of the fall.
Yes.
By the end of the session.
Yeah.
Do what we
May,
can.
what activities are you up to this week?
I can't do the notes. I don't have library lore. So what's better between my Arcana and Nature? Skills. Where are you? Nature or Arcana? Okay, Arcana's better. I am going to help Jubei research again. We're going out into to touch the fog.
Yeah, so roll me that Arcana. DC is 19. Ooh,
I think that beats it.
that beats it. Not quite a crit, but definitely a success. Let me move you all up to 8 research points, and then I have a little bit of narration.
A little bit of narration. The curse is coming. Enjoy the festival while you can. Kyle.
That was research points, which is not one of the ones that is tracked on here. Okay, great. 1 second. Let me figure out. I just need to render something.
Wait,
and then I'll...
no, it is one of the. It was Jubei, right?
I think it's not tracked.
It's not tracked
like,
on. Yeah, I also forgot to update it on here.
the water.
Yeah, it's not tracked in the
gotcha.
water.
Knowledge is not held in water.
Unless you're in Gideon the Ninth, in which it is.
Period.
But it's got to be salt water.
It's got to be saltwater.
Correct.
True.
1 second. So you all go out to the mists again, and you're doing spells. You're walking back and forward into the mist, taking notes, trying to understand it. Jubei says, I've been reading up on what was going on at the monastery before it closed down? How much do you know?
Not so much, but I've been getting bits and pieces. But please, even if I've heard it before, I would love to hear you talk about it.
So, the magic that I study is very much based in very like established, like direct spells. It's direct ways of harnessing the magical force, or whatever you want to call it, to do very specific things. But people can also use magic in other ways that aren't. They might be well established, but they might not be recorded directly as spells. I was reading up on it. It seems that the monks at the monastery had these daily rituals that they did to promote the health of the sugi trees in the grove where the monastery was built. And when I first saw this written about, I didn't realize. What I'm thinking now is I wonder if this was actually causing a very direct magical effect, and now that the monks are no longer performing these rituals and the trees are no longer, doing whatever kind of protection they were doing, I wonder if that's one of the contributing factors of the curse.
Perhaps, but once again, it seems that we can't alleviate it because of the curse, so it's very cart and horse-esque.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, it's one thing to identify the problem, and it's another to solve it, and I don't even know if I've identified the problem. I don't know, it could be that this was more just based on a religious belief and it wasn't providing a material impact. I'm not sure. But if what you all have told me about this demon Kugapti is correct, I don't know, something about the didn't Great Willow also mention something about a tree over there? Or the trees in general? I'm not sure. They're more connected to this than I am.
Well, it gives us something to discuss with them then.
And you all go on and do more research at the mists. It's still it doesn't get to the point that Jubei recognizes directly what is happening with the mists. It's still just as mysterious as before, but there might be some more utility come from the conversation and speculation, kind of meditative aspect of going through these spells just in order. It's almost like a repetitive monogamous thing. Yeah. What do you call that? Not monotonous, but like a
repetitive motion injury.
No, whatever. It's you all get into a kind of flow just going through this whole list of spells and get thinking more about it, and that's maybe where the most valuable insight comes from. Do you do a preparation activity?
Yeah.
Oh, Faith now
Sorry.
saying bye.
I just wanted to wave.
Is there any utility in doing another aid festival preparations?
It's
Yeah,
personal.
it
And
gets
also
your
you roll good.
Yep. And you can get more hope points as well too.
True. Then I will attempt to use Willow Shore lore for May is recalling the festivals of her youth and is trying to
May, you
assist.
do have the amount of gold required to do the cheapest level of, where is it? You can host a ceremony for 14.
I don't think you all should be hosting a ceremony directly before. Like, people are going to be tired.
Compete.
You can't be doing that. Yeah, I learned this from the like fucking triple Halloween parties we had last year, where it was one day Halloween party, one day Halloween party, one day Halloween party, and I was so dead that last day.
Tea ceremony to show off your new vase.
It's
No,
that
we
the
gotta get
subway
'em
take.
fucked
It is
up at
actually
the-
healthy to party for 72 hours.
We
Right.
gotta get them fucked up at the ceremony so that they can't compete as well at the
Ooh.
Genius.
competitions.
Genius, they're all shit-faced. That tea has alcohol.
If you really want to, you could host a ceremony, but like like I wouldn't want to go to that ceremony. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm doing Willow Shore Lore for doing the festival.
All right, roll that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sure. Surely nothing bad will happen from using my hero point on this.
Mhm.
Except for the incident, of course.
Of course, of course.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Unfortunate.
No whammies.
That's that was a 12. What was the DC on that one? 17.
17.
Okay, so it's not a crit fail. It's just a normal
I
fail.
could not have crit failed it unless I
Okay.
rolled.
Because of the 50. Yeah.
Imagine.
So what's the issue, Joe?
May is realizing that, it's been quite some time since she isolated herself from the winter, and her she is rustier than she remembered.
Yeah. It's been a bit, I think, since May's been in kind of a festive mood, and
Yes.
maybe conjuring that up is a little difficult.
I mean, when I only look up the dark and scary traditions and not the fun, whimsical ones.
Fool that you are. May, in her youth, was doing the fun and whimsical stuff.
Well, you see, crowds at night are terrifying with the Willow Shore rules, because how do you not turn around if someone's speaking behind you? You're in a crowd.
Chris, we're in
Very
fall.
carefully.
No one gives a shit about rules anymore.
Fair.
It is true that
You
does
can
only
say
apply in
ghost
the
is-
summer.
You can say ghost as many
Oh,
times.
I
as
forgot
you
that was a
want.
wisdom.
Yep, the season
Like
of ghosts.
It's like
Jan,
You
let's
give
move
up
on
your
to
favorite hobby
your
of saying
activities.
ghost.
What are you up to this week before first long night?
I thought you were still talking to Joe. I'm sorry.
No.
for a
Okay.
second, and I
Yeah,
was like, what the
easy,
fuck am I
easy
supposed to
log.
be?
Yeah. No. Well, the preparation one, she's still just like helping out where she can, hunting and harvesting. So I think this one is going to be harvest.
Okay.
The athletics one, if I may.
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Go my plus
Yawn,
12.
not
Nice,
May.
nice.
Clutch up, clutch up.
Let me get the DC for that. Cool. Nice.
I think that the harvesting's like a bit of an adjustment because obviously hunting can be. I don't know that it always is, but it's certainly a little more emergent than harvesting, which is a little repetitive. But there's kind of something to it. She's sort of I don't know the exact word I'm going for here, but it's sort of nice to do something that's a little bit more brain off than
Yeah, totally.
staying constantly engaged after like everything, especially. And then for her non-prep,
Tedious was the word I was looking for earlier.
yeah,
But this is
you're-
tedious and not a bad way.
yeah. And then we're gonna study Zudo's notes. But
Good luck.
I will do, if I may, let's get another cram session in at the old Ironworks.
All right. So that will be right, that's a DC 12 intelligence or society.
Indeed. Okay. Let's do.
Look at that.
I don't remember. I think it's the exact same. No, society is one higher, so society it is. Show me a 13. Oh, that was a 5. Show me a hero point.
Yeah, the rolls today.
Who needs them?
This one good one. There we go. There we go.
Yay.
All right, you're up to 5 out of 10 victory points for the language learning. Yeah, it's I think at least Yang Wushou's spirits are up with the first long night coming up, and it's pretty pleasant learning both on the artisanal metalworking and language learning side, and you make some good progress.
Hell yeah.
Something I wanted to check is there any utility in getting more of researching the curse done than the 10 points?
No, it once you get to 10, you're good, and it
You
is.
learn the conceit of the thing.
You're Finn.
Yes.
You
What?
are
You're Finn, then you'd learn all the secrets.
Oh,
Ah.
1 second. Artisanal metalworking. Success. Cool. All right. The curse is not yet revealed this week. However,
Tried.
we had
can
fun.
enjoy the festival in peace.
Yep.
May.
Sorry, I was saying it's not super relevant, but Yang and Columbo are still injured from something.
Oh, you all can
It's
heal.
been a
That was
long
that was the
deal.
poison, I think, or yeah, it was the fight with the vipers. You weren't here for that. You wouldn't know.
May, I
That's
want you
true.
to roll a flat check.
Oh, for the cat?
Shit, you broke the mystery.
No!
Okay. This is the second one, right? That you've done. You have not succeeded on either one. Okay. One day you'll see what happens if you get above an 11. One day. This is actually where the
Inshallah.
true plot is. The Yami
Yeah.
plot.
If only Joe could have re-rolled that and die.
Got it!
Some sort of power that could cause it.
Some sort of heroic feat.
Yeah.
Mm,
It'd be like a point of heroism or something.
yeah, some metric by which you define how much heroism
Right.
you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
All right. Skipping down my notes on if you all finished the curse. Sorry, I like to tease that.
I'm not very
Um,
good at those things.
And so you
Actually,
don't
instead of
even
going to the
try.
festival, I roll again, so I can run in at the end of the festival and drop some truths.
The trees are evil!
Moon's haunted, baby. Let's go.
Yes! Moon's haunted!
Did I say 1 second. Session 27. Oh, I didn't say.
We're all
Let's say
dead.
I don't have written down what actual day it's on, but let's say it's on the 19th.
We're sort
Because
of
that
in
is
Alice in
when the moon is exactly at a half, and that makes it good to admire. I will say, is there anything anybody else wants to do before the actual night of first long night?
Grab my coffee from the microwave.
All right.
Shall return.
Yo, Roger, you got a fucking microwave?
Yeah. I got a little friend. He waves at me.
That's funny.
I have to look at the history for the dice roll to remember who succeeded at what.
I've got that all written down. You don't need to write that down.
Never mind.
Yeah, Joe.
Viewers, I'm going to time travel us into the future to where Chris is back.
Blur.
And we're
but
back.
Fighter cool. Cavalier also pretty cool.
Cavalier, cool.
Cavalier, cool.
Cavalier doomed by the narrative.
Cavalier doomed by the narrative.
It is unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
And you would have to be Cavalier to Joe's shitty witch.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
It all
So-
comes together because I was doing the Harrow Hark voice. For
yes,
May.
yes. The night of the festival approaches. Oh my god, that's so loud.
Cool.
as we so the festival is being held in the town square. There have been let me make that a little bit quieter still. There have been like these kind of temporary buildings, set up around to make kind of stalls. What is everybody wearing for the festival? Anything in particular?
Ooh.
Or adding on anything? And I can give you some of the traditional festival garb if you would like to hear.
I would love to hear.
All right. So one thing is these red strings around the wrist. It's for ghost related purposes. The idea, I believe, is that if a ghost is going to get you, the string will fall off and the ghost will get the string instead. And if you see one that has fallen off, you want to make sure you don't pick it up because the ghost is there. There's the previously mentioned miniature lantern that you wear around, or that hang down off of a belt. You can do a wicker basket on your belt for extra mooncakes. Some people do put like light temporary enchantments on their weapons, like light emitting. And then for general like garb, there's capes, conical hats, shoes of waxed straw or bamboo. And that's more to guard against just if it rains.
I'm doing all of that except for the light enchantment because that costs money.
Gotcha.
And I'm wearing multiples of them, like how we wore a bunch of silly bits in middle school.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Or like glow stick bracelets.
Yeah.
Nice.
Young's also got some string action, although she's tied them more like to look like a cool arm wrap. So it's really more that than the strings in and of themselves because she's feeling herself. And she's chomping on some mooncakes for sure.
Very good. Yeah, you can. Are they homemade or do you buy them from a stall?
Definitely bought them from a stall, or maybe somebody at the one of the hunters' lodges threw some together. Some real simple ones though. Between the farmers and the hunters, somebody had some like tamales, and she got some
Very cool.
like tamales.
Anyone else wearing anything special or just going in your regular clothes?
Regular
May
Columbo, but
is
I got the
wearing,
string and hat.
Oh, but also the cape for sure.
Now you could put a light enchantment on your green cigar.
Ooh, pretending to smoke cigar.
May is wearing a casa and also has the red strings.
What is a casa?
It's a straw hat that is commonly worn in festivals.
I see. Very nice. So yeah, right now, none of the main events have like started, but people are like, they got stalls, they're selling stuff. There's like a little bit of a it's kind of a mix between the vibe between like a carnival and a farmer's market and like a one of those like art what's the word I'm looking for? Like an art fair.
Yeah.
So
Art fair.
that's kind of what's going on. Have you all coalesced into a group or are you all separate at this point?
Yeah, I'd probably do some neck action to locate and then walk towards
I'll
whoever I
say
see
that.
first.
I think that Yang has kind of been like harassing May, low key. Or not literally harassing, but like been around.
Is my accent okay? Am I doing right?
Yeah, like, hold on, how do you pronounce this, that, and the other?
Cool.
Those sorts of things.
I've been supervising Raja to make sure he does not make us lose subscriber.
During the neck action.
Yeah.
Worried that Raja's gonna yell really loud again.
I almost chose the beat that allowed me to project
yeah.
my voice 300 feet.
I saw that, I was like, what?
I was like, this would be something he'd do, but is there any functionality for it?
Finding home, girl.
Once you all have kind of
True.
coalesced into one group, old Motsky actually runs up to you all. You can see he's got some like a notepad, and he says, "How's it going? You all having fun?"
Yeah, it's pretty good festival this time around.
Awesome. Make sure to drink
You
some
want a
alcohol.
mooncake?
I would. Do you want a apple?
Yes.
And he hands you an apple.
Okay. He was gonna say yes either way, but he takes it.
And he eats some of the mooncake. Excellent. Where did you get this?
My daddy made it.
Homemade. Well, I'm organizing this time around. If there's any trouble, just come to me. But I don't expect there will be.
Mhm.
He makes his way off. There's a number of stalls that are selling food as well. There's that sesame and peanut soup that you can see in the book. There's tea, as there always is, although this is hot tea, which is a little bit unusual, but it's starting to get cold enough that that hot tea is appropriate. There's mooncakes. There's glutinous rice balls. There is a entirely fruit dedicated stand that you imagine is where Old Matsuki got that apple. Anyone buying anything particular to eat while you all walk around before the activities start?
I'm definitely Oh, sorry. You looked like
No, go for it. Don't worry.
Okay. Raj is definitely eating a bunch of those glutinous, like, stuffed peanut balls, but he thinks he really likes them, but he's also swallowing them like snakes swallow eggs. So he's definitely not tasting much of it. But he
You're not
knows
getting
he
any of the
likes-
peanut. You're only getting the rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, my favorite.
Nice. Everybody or anybody who wants to roll perception.
Yeah, I'm never not gonna.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing against
Or
rolling
society,
perception.
either one.
Oh,
Perception
fuck, hold on.
of society?
Yeah.
I'll roll society. God damn it.
Damn.
Do I re-roll for society or for it being higher, or was that good enough?
Wait. Is it always
You
weird?
can re-roll if you'd like. This is a low-key kind of check. I'm just seeing who got the
I'll keep
highest,
it.
and if you all got above the DC.
Young was looking for Yakitori. She wasn't paying too close attention.
I'll keep my
God, I
win.
want Yakitori.
Okay. Columbo, you see a lot of familiar faces around, people you haven't seen in a while, such as like Mother Otis or Ba Ming.
The governor.
No, he's not there.
Almost had you.
He's like, that was a long nap. One person you don't see is Granny Who. But it seems like most everyone else is here, but she's not.
She's pouting
Is
that
she-
she's not the
Is
mayor.
he usually at festivities?
Could be, could not be. You don't know if it's unusual. If you want to roll society to add on to your perception check. Cool. You remember that at the duel for the governorship, right? She was kind of begrudgingly, perhaps, wearing like very traditional clothes. So it's like, from what you know of her, she will put in the like
Token effort.
yeah, exactly, but it's more for her own personal gain, but like she will do it, so it is a little unusual. Like this is only the second, or this is the second like not holiday but like festivity that has gone on since the reenactment festival at the start of summer, right? So you would think that she would be here.
I guess I'm not gonna go looking for her, but if I happen upon Jung Peng or
Okay.
someone else like in the know, check like, hey, Granny Who okay? She slip and fall and die?
Gotcha. Well, I'll let you know if you encounter Jungpong. You hear coming from maybe like a block north of you all. I've got a 10% discount. Buy my stuff. It's Shinzo. You can talk with him if you want. You don't have to. He has a 10% discount.
Percent discount.
Arbitrage opportunity. We buy everything we
Yeah.
can afford at 10% off, and then we go and sell it at full price.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know why I never thought of that. That's so smart, actually. Did you just sort of solve money
Capitalism.
making? Yeah. Let's run up
But
on this
what can
guy.
I say? It's a soft science. It's pretty easy. I just don't think they ever thought of it before.
Yeah. Does it look like Shinzo has yakitori? What's the grilled meat situation at Shinzo's cart?
Shinzo is not selling food. It's just his regular mysterious wares of you have to roll a dice to figure out if they exist or not. But no food. No food.
Yang is super bummed about that.
He sees you come up, Young. Says, Young, welcome.
She's like looking around like, hey
Love
man,
this place. I mean this time, whatever it's called.
what?
Festival.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, cool. No food, man. What gives?
I don't sell food. Why aren't you selling food?
I hunt the food
What
and
gives?
like farm and stuff. I did that though. I did that. I did that.
I also hunt in a way.
What an ominous
never
thing
mind
to
that.
say. You know,
You see
Run that
EX is on
back.
his shoulder. The raven. Kind of as always. And he says, are you gonna do any of the activities this time? Any of the contests?
Yeah. I'm basically.
This
I think that
time.
I'm kind of a lock for like every one of them. So I think I'm just gonna sort of clean sweep. You know, knock it all out real easy.
Yeah.
The moon
do-
one seems especially easy.
Do you know if they're doing them in sequence or in parallel this year?
Oh, I listen. I was busy getting food, you know, for everybody. While Columbo knows more about that. He was,
Okay,
I
okay.
think, doing the games or something.
In Colombo, you know they're gonna do them in sequence, so people can be in all of them if they want.
They're gonna be done in parallel,
Yo.
all at the same time. No. Yeah, they're doing them in sequence. You know, so people can do multiple.
Do you think I should do any of them?
Expand.
Get dog walked.
No.
You don't want to
No.
see me in bundle cutting. That's all I'm saying. Low
You
dip.
might be surprised. You might be surprised.
I mean,
Should
you
I be
think that'd
surprised?
be fair?
Well,
But
are you gonna
you've been
buy?
like, "Oh,
do you
I
want to
can't
buy
do
anything?
Too much. I don't want to get involved.
I don't want to have food at my stall during a festival.
I'm eating food, but I'm not selling.
I can see that you're eating food. It's part of why I'm pissed. It looks really good, man. What do you want? Like a copper for like a bite?
You
Can
can
I
just
get,
have a bite.
like, a-
You can just have a bite.
Hell yeah, dude. Thanks.
It's a mooncake.
Dope. This was pretty good.
Yeah. I think so too. I'm gonna see some other
Ooh.
customers if y'all aren't gonna buy anything though.
Even minor healing potions are 4 gold.
Yes. The
Yowzers.
conceit of healing potion, parentheses, expensive.
Yowzers.
This is why we learned like how to turn twigs into health items. Parentheses, natural medicine or whatever Young learned. It hurts.
But for a mere 40,000 gold, he get a mantle of amazing health.
Right.
Only 36,000 gold today.
Yeah.
That's a steal. So we could sell it for a 4,000 profit.
Right.
Who are you gonna sell it to?
Shinzo.
Each other.
No, we're gonna move it around. We're gonna create so much economic activity.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for me to buy.
The spy. No, never mind. Ignore me.
Well,
I
Spider,
realized
do you have
something.
any thoughts on the current situation?
The spider
That
does
bird
not
has
say
an evil
anything.
name.
Yeah, what does the spider want to buy?
Spider does not say anything. Joe, roll some insight for me.
Oh Christ.
Does insight exist?
It's not.
Oh, perception
Alright. I can
or
do that.
to recall knowledge specifically.
Okay.
Okay.
God damn it!
Okay.
Joe is the Sin Eater.
True. Thank you, Joe.
Yay! God's least favorite princess this session.
Mm.
What is his name? Oh my god, I can't remember his name.
Joe,
No,
Spider,
no.
Olmatsky.
I almost said doctor. That's not his name.
Dr. Dami?
Tommy.
Nope, nope. The guy who's organizing this.
Dr. Nick?
Great.
Oh, Oldmatsky. There, I see in my notes. Around this point, Oldmatsky kind of is walking down the street, banging a gong, and he's saying, "All right, it's time to admire the moon. Time to admire the moon. Heading
what I
this
got.
direction." And there's like a small crowd of people kind of coming behind him as he's walking down, banging the gong.
Bro doesn't even know the moon's up there. That's crazy.
So if anybody wants to be admiring the moon, he's the one to be following.
The moon.
All right, let's take a quick break because I got to go to the bathroom.
I
Okay.
also have to pee.
And we're back. You all follow. Is it all of you all going to admire the moon?
Yes.
Yup.
Yeah.
All right.
There
You
isn't
all follow Old Motsky to
His grave.
no. You all follow him to this particular bridge. If you can see my cursor. And along the bank of this little inlet off of the dammed the reservoir, there are set up a number of like picnic tables, and there's like pieces of paper provided by Cloud Paper House, sponsored, and implements for writing, and the moon is currently mostly like in the south, so you can see it reflected across the lake. So the way this works is there are 4 rounds, and your characters will be writing poetry about the moon. The person who is kind of overseeing all of this, you can see going around making sure everybody has paper, is Mother Otis, who you all haven't encountered since session 2, according to my notes. And there's quite a lot of other NPCs, or of NPCs who are villagers who are also competing in this competition. One of them you all spot is Bombing O as well. Who wishes to go first? And feel free to either give me one fact about the poem that you're writing before rolling or after rolling. So you can make it bad if you roll bad.
I mean, I already have my ideas for my imagery, so I can
Okay,
start.
yeah. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Of course, I cannot start a poem about it, but the thing I have is that we live on the face of Fumiyoshi, the left eye, the right eye, the mouth. And Fumiyoshi is like an evil god, and it's looking up. And then there's the face on the moon, which is his brother Tsukio, which is a peaceful god looking down on us. So I do like the 2 brother gods staring at each other.
Very cool. You're going to want to roll art, lore, performance, or religion 4 times.
I will do art because this might be the only time I get to roll art ever.
DC 17. And to...
Yeah. Any advantage for that cool interweaving of the lore?
No.
Damn.
That was cool, though. I will give you that.
And it has to be the same type of roll every time.
No, it doesn't. You could mix and match if you want.
All right, I'll do 2 art and 2 performance.
All right.
Here's my first art.
That's a 1 victory point you're at.
Here's my second art.
2 victory points you're at.
Let's see, what number was that? It wasn't a crit, right?
No, it wasn't a crit, no.
All right, here's my first performance.
Not quite. So you're still at 2 victory
Hero
points.
point!
Oh,
My
DC 19 here.
again.
Nice. So that's 3 victory points.
And here's my last roll.
And that's 4. You all collectively, and you all can only do this one person per thing, but you earn a hope point for this
Yippee!
beautiful imagery.
They're like, that's so a religion.
Exactly.
I was very happy to look up Fujiyoshi real quick and see that his brother is the moon god. I'm like, oh shit, it connects.
Incredible.
Miyoshi.
You all are at 10 hope points. Who would like to go next? And while you all are writing this, Mother Otis is coming around and serving you all tea.
I'll try. It's a +1 circumstance I get.
Yep. To every check.
All right. So this is all gonna be art lore.
All right, DC 17. That is 1 success or 1 victory point.
One.
That is a crit, so you're at 3 victory points.
Circumstance. Come on.
Unfortunately, that is a crit fail, so you lose 1 victory point. You're down to 2.
Clutch up.
Okay.
And that is a success. So you're at 3. I just realized I should be writing this down. 1 second. Admiring Moon. Colombo 3. So what is the imagery that you use, or any kind of rhetorical device or rhyming scheme or anything of the sort?
I would be writing a classic famed Waka poem, one that would make Michael Cronin shed a tear.
Yang, you want to go?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
sorry,
already
were you
know.
about to say something else?
I was gonna say about the moon being like a lover coming out and leaving.
Wonderful.
So what was the crit fail part of that?
No,
Got
it's
two of
just
the lover.
the total number of the... Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like the flavor text.
I reminded the
What you
judge
told
of a
episodes.
scorned lover.
Yes.
Yup.
Oh, gotcha.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
I got really excited when I saw the crit.
Yang is gonna. She's shooting for what's it called? She's doing some Tang Dynasty style poem. We'll see if she can actually stick the landing, 'cause she got very little going her way. So we're rolling for performance here, I think.
All right, 19
But
is
we're-
your DC.
Wait, pause. Let me roll for art lore.
Okay.
Might as well.
They're both +0. I get the only one
All
I
right,
have a plus in is
DC,
+1
DC
religion.
17 then.
If you get clutch, 4 20s in a row, you got this.
Yep.
420.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Period. All right. Oops. Here we go. High roll. 15.
Not quite.
She's,
You're at
Just like
0.
3 20s in a row, and
she's
it'll work.
scratching her head. She's thinking.
Not
Good.
quite. And that is a crit fail. So, but I'm not gonna move you down to -1.
She dropped her brush, and now there's like dirt in the ink,
Oh no.
and she's sort of like panicking, like fuck.
Oh, we're still at 0.
She spills
I
her ink
believe.
into her tea.
The paper. And there's 1 success. You're at 1. You end up
goes,
at 1 victory point.
Eureka! She wrote the is what she got to. She sort
But
of
it's
like
so
wrote
beautiful.
moon.
The
Yeah.
moon.
Yeah, she wrote moon.
It's like when the kid at the talent show is clearly nervous, the crowd starts cheering him on.
Yeah.
She wrote moon, and also like it's clear that she drank some of the weird tea ink.
She gives an awkward smile. Her teeth are black.
She tried to clean her brush in the tea water, and they're in the tea,
The
and then
classic
also
mix-up.
drink out of the tea. Yeah, exactly.
May, roll perception for me.
The spider's like killer.
Yeah, it just the whole time John.
Okay, maybe.
Okay. Now I want you to either describe your metaphor or similar, or make your rolls.
May is talking about how much as how the seasons come and go, and there are sometimes harsher or milder things, so too does the moon come and go, and sometimes it is brighter, sometimes it is darker, but what remains is our celebration of it. But she is using, instead of a brush, she is using her tails to write the poetry using the ink.
Someone's into that.
Shut it, nerd.
All right, I guess you're. What are you rolling for this?
Art.
Okay. 17 DC. That's a crit
No.
fail. So you're gonna stay at 0.
It was almost a 19.
Okay, that's a success. Fail.
Damn.
Got too much ink in your tails.
And a crit. So that's up to 3. So you're tied with Columbo. As you're doing this, you're like actually like looking at the moon and admiring it. There's like, you know, when you're looking through like there's a fire and you're looking through the heat, and or like if you're looking like at a mirage, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
and it's very slightly shimmering. The moon's doing that.
May kind of that's part of why she fucked up to begin with, is she was not prepared to see the moon shimmering, but she composes herself and ends decently.
The spider says festivals haven't born? That's not the word I'm trying to say. Voted.
Born?
Haven't. What the fuck? 1 second, I forgot how to speak English.
Haven't booed.
Haven't booed well. I don't. Bode.
Bode.
Or bidden, perhaps. Let me take that again. The spider says,
Festivals fucking suck.
festivals have been
poorly for you.
a bad omen as of late.
Perhaps.
What'd you say, man?
Oh shit. Sorry. I accidentally joined on the other computer when I was trying to open up the chat. The recording, I think, stopped for a second, but we're back.
Oh, do you have to realign our faces?
No, everything. Do I?
Wait.
Oh wait.
I don't
No, I
see
don't.
it like I normally do. Oh, okay.
Whew.
Hail control.
Okay, that was scary.
safe.
Ah!
I was scared.
So this has actually taken a good 4 hours for all of this. So it's actually already like 10.
Holy shit.
Let me adjust the scene brightness accordingly.
Ooh, I thought of more to say with my moon allegory.
What else do you say with your moon allegory?
Since I got a success, I can add more. I'm talking about how we live on the face of Fumiyoshi, and as we know, Fumiyoshi's like the god of Oni or whatever. So, like, as we live on his face, we're in dark times, but remember that there's the kind God looking down at us at the same time.
Nice.
Some shit like that. Like, looking hopeful to the future.
Your poem does actually win, so nice.
Long ass poem. I thought mine was pretty good too, but whatever, man.
Yeah, mine was half
like-
the 4 hours.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough to win the prize. It not
Damn,
only has
so
to be
it's-
the best of everyone's, it also has to be objectively
Noted.
incredible.
So I
However,
get-
the fact that somebody wants something does get you all something later.
Hope.
Hope, more like.
You hear the sound of the, unless anybody wanted to do any particular role playing at the moment. In the distance, you all hear the sound of the gong again, and you listen out for what Old Motsky is declaring in his not very loud voice. It's a little difficult to hear, but he says, we've got the bundle cutting set up. Anyone who wants to cut the bundles, come to the square. Gong.
I'm ready to cut some bundles, and Yang's
Yeah, I'm
hands are
bundling all
completely
over
black
there.
from
Yeah.
the ink.
Going over to the town square, or is everybody going, or is it just Yang?
Oh yeah,
I'm
We're all
going.
I
Go
assume
on.
yeah. Basically, everybody's going.
All
Yeah.
right.
May is getting
If
dragged
there's no
along.
reason not to try everything, then I'm gonna try.
Yeah, good point.
There's also some fun, clearly some fun flavor in failing too.
Yeah,
The person who's organizing this one, as you all approach, is somebody you all haven't, I think, run into. Yeah, I don't have any notes on this guy that were taken during sessions. I only have the concept notes. But this dude,
Columbo.
Cho Chung-Hu, he is the leader of the milling houses. I have
I
that
do quite
Yang,
like
you
his
used to
bat as a
occasionally
top.
work for him. I have in your backstory from however many
Yeah.
years ago that we started. So you're familiar
did
with this
not-
guy.
Yeah.
He's a good natured guy.
Dap him up.
Yeah, he sees you as you're coming up and says, "Yang, I thought you'd be in on this one.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Nice."
Don't do the bundle too tight, okay? Because I got to keep it fair for everybody. But
Sure. You might have some tough competition. And he gestures over. Jung Peng is there. Somebody had a readied action for when Jung Peng was seen. I don't remember who it was, but he's here.
Me.
Yeah.
Ask about Granny Who.
Yeah, he's right now. Jung Peng is standing on the sidelines, kind of trying to not be too obvious, sizing up how tightly the bundles are tied, and trying to get a good geometric sense of how far they are. They're like on. There's been this kind of like lattice, very very like temporary lattice work set up that a number of these bundles are hanging from. And for people who know the history of it, it's to represent or to give you the skills at least to cut down other people who are captured if you're escaping from being captured. But yeah, he's there looking on the sides lines. Okay.
Can I see if he's still tight? Can we do like an update on whether or not he's still tight about losing?
If you want to, he's on the side.
I would love.
He doesn't see you all at the moment.
Roll intuition, which isn't real.
What should I roll on this one?
Oh, you're just trying to see this from his current disposition.
Well, I'm trying to see if like we get like sort of we make eye contact as we're sizing up the crowd,
Oh yeah, okay.
and then if I can do like a smug thing, if he's still mad, that could be something.
Sure, yeah. Roll diplomacy for me, or if there's a different one that you'd like to roll.
Oof. I'd love to roll athletics, but I can't think of a reason why.
There's no way you can do that.
Yeah, I will do diplomacy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still a little sore about it. He's kind of hoping that if he beats you with this, then that'll make him feel a little better.
Excellent.
He looks away fairly quickly.
Young's already smirking though. She's just mugging.
I typed in ZHEN to pull up his picture, and I saw this guy from book 4. So if anyone wants a little preview of book 4, that guy's in it.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
He's in an entirely different art style than anyone else.
Right.
That's Jun Luoyang from book 4. Anyway,
We call him John 4.
yeah.
Also Divergent related.
So Chung Hu says, "All right, seems like we have everyone here who probably wants to be here. The rules are you're going to start yourself. You're going to be bound up. We have some volunteers over there." And you look over, there's like a group of volunteers with this twine rope ready to bind people up. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to somehow, however you want to do it, get yourself out of the rope, rush to these, and he kind of walks over and points, stone daggers, and use these to cut down, and he walks over to the lattice, the hanging bundles. You're going to have a time limit to do this. It's until the music ends, and he gestures over to somebody with this kind of like marching band snare drum. He says, whoever cuts down the most wins. And you're not in like lanes. Everybody can cut down each other's as well. So feel free to go out and steal. It's just the total number. Total number wins. Any questions? And nobody has any questions.
Wait, so sorry. Where are the knives in relation to us being bound?
It's like it's a series, right? So there is you're tied up here. You gotta get yourself untied, or somehow do all this while you're tied. Get to the knives over here, and then get to the lattice that has the bundles over here that are hanging. It's just three things in a line.
I guess what I'm getting at is, are the knives more than 15 feet away from where I'm tied up?
Would you like them to be?
I'd like them to be within 15 feet, but it depends on how they're set up.
They are 16 feet away, but you're still in the moment where Chung-Hu has asked if there are any questions.
Are there any questions?
Looks like you might have a question, Raja.
Yeah. Well, wait, I thought the question was going to be how far away the knives are, but then you just answered.
I'm giving you an in to see if you can
yeah.
somehow manipulate the rules.
Oh, shit.
Or the setup.
Shit, hold on. I'm not smart enough for this. Let me think.
Are you gonna break your teeth on the knife?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Wait, so, sorry, this is still asking you, because I'm not...
Sure.
So how we're tied up, it's like, I can't just go like...
So I think behind your back.
You're not tied like to the ground. You're just tied to yourself. You're like straitjacketed essentially.
Okay, so you can't hop.
You might be. You're gonna start prone, like laying down. So normally, what people do in this is that they get themselves untied before they stand up, before they can properly move around. But if you can somehow like worm your way over there,
Yeah, I'm just gonna like inchworm a foot farther and then go.
You could do that. You could do that.
The strategy.
But like it is still the four things. It's not like combat. You realize that, right?
Yeah. This is Raj is also like trying to swallow air and like flex and like stick out his belly as much as possible.
Right,
so
right.
Hopefully it'll be loose around
Try
him.
to escape the handcuff situation.
Okay, it looks like nobody has any questions actually.
Yeah.
He gives one less look
I
at
couldn't
you.
think of anything to manipulate the.
All right. Is everybody good to go? He's kind of looking around at the volunteers. Everyone's giving the good to go as if it's like they're like preparing to like do the space shuttle launch or something.
Yeah.
Everybody, and you all are all participating.
Yeah.
So everybody lines up and gets tied up and laid down. There's other people competing as well, but it's not as many as the number of moon admirers as you could imagine would make sense. This is a very like, a very physically demanding one.
Sort of a
Of
jock
the festivities.
event
Yeah.
in Maze here.
And Chung-Hu looks over at the drummer and says, all right, begin. So the way that we're going to run this, it's 4 rounds, 1 to 2 minutes per round, but first you have to escape from the ropes. And it depends on how many, like the number of attempts it takes you to escape, apply circumstance penalties to your skill checks. Who wishes to go first here? Young?
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, go
All
for
right.
it.
So to escape, let me pull up the escape rules.
Unarmed attack, acrobatics, or athletics.
Yeah, thank you. And the DC is 17.
Okay.
Period.
How's that?
you crit, so you get free. Remove the. You can also stride up to 5 feet. So what I'll do is I'll give you advantage on your next roll.
Cool.
So yeah, you immediately get out, grab the dagger. You're going forward. Now I want you to make 4 rolls of thievery, athletics, or survival.
Gonna just be a lot of athletics.
All right, that's DC 19.
Okay.
1 success. And so you have advantage on that one, so yeah, you can roll again. Okay, so 1 success. Now your last 3
Maximum.
rolls. Yeah. You're at 2.
I almost just rolled acrobatics.
3.
I'm gonna use a D4 here
Okay.
because I'm evil and I want to crit.
Mhm.
Damn it!
It's not quite enough.
Not quite. Okay. Okay.
You're still at 3.
Okay.
All right.
Aw, sad.
Well, you got
Sad.
4. You got 4.
A perfectly proficient performance.
Let me write down the bundle cutting results. Young is at 4 victory points, and so you all get collectively a hope point for somebody doing really well. You're up to 11. Let me mark that in the sheet over here. 1 second. Cool. And yeah, you're cutting down those bundles. Let's see in parallel what other people are up to. Who wants to go next?
Yup.
I'll go next. Do, 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 do. Hope that I escape.
All right, that's going to be a crit fail. So you're still at 0. Oh wait, oh no, that was to escape. Right, sorry.
Yeah.
So if crit fail, you don't get free. You can't attempt to escape again until your next turn. Okay. Okay, there we go. So you've escaped. You're going to have a -1 circumstance to your skill
So
checks.
I just don't have the circumstance. Yeah, that's how
exactly.
that works.
I believe so.
All right.
All right, now give me thievery, athletics, or survival, respectively 17, 19, and 21 DC.
Thievery is gonna be my best. So 1, 2,
So success. Success.
3.
Success. Oh, sorry, I misread one. In thievery, the DC was 17. So yeah, you have 3 successes. Wonderful.
Damn.
All right. Let's go on to either May or Raja, and then we'll do Jungpung at the end.
Once again,
go.
if I had used a hero point, I could have done it, but I'm like, if we somehow need fucking 6 points to win Lantern, then gotta save it.
I'll
for
try and
hope.
roll athletics to get out.
Okay.
Was that a +3 or something?
Not quite enough. Roll again.
There we
That is enough. You're going to take a -1 circumstance penalty to your following rolls. DC 17 thievery, 19 athletics, 21 survival.
go. We'll do athletics, I guess, for all 4.
DC 19.
Okay, modifier -1, circumstance.
Nope. Oh, nice. That's a crit. So you're
that should
up.
be a 26, actually, due to the circumstance.
Okay, but you
It
still
didn't
rolled
get
a you still rolled a nat 20, so it's still a
Yeah.
crit. So you're up to 2. Three.
All right. It's time for all the marbles.
4. Wait, 18, not 19. So you're still at 3. All right.
God damn it!
That would be kind of crazy if Mei and Yang had the same, cut down the same number here. Let's try Raja.
Okay, now Raja's going into this with the competitive spirit of a high school athlete that doesn't get to do sports because he's from a small town. So he is aware that he's going to get injured from what he has to do.
Oh no.
So I'll take whatever amount of health I need to lose. He's of course going to inchworm a foot so he can snake his neck out and grab it with his teeth. And he's just going to start with his mouth like snaking, stabbing the rope with the knife in his mouth to help with like getting out of it.
Oh,
Because you're
okay.
tied up.
Yes, okay.
So, like,
with that
he's gonna get
gambit,
nicked.
yeah, with that gambit, I'll give you advantage on the escape roll, but you will take
Okay.
some damage, which is kind of cosmetic at this
Understand.
point. But I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Let's see. So is it athletics to escape? I think that's what it said.
Athletics, acrobatics, or unarmed.
Yep.
I'll do athletics.
Me and
Right.
my
How does
unarmed
unarmed
stone
work?
dagger.
My unarmed attack.
You do a check of your unarmed attack
Oh, I see.
modifier against the DC, so it uses it as if it's a skill check.
Yeah, let's do athletics.
All right.
Yippee!
Nice. What do you want to roll again? Because you have advantage, and see if you get a nat 20,
Oh, true.
or if you crit at all, which would be up to a 27 or higher. Okay. Nope. Anyway, you did a good gambit and you escaped. Now give me those 4 rolls.
Blood in my mouth, blood on my hands.
Yeah, blood on the dagger that's not yours.
Yeah.
Raja is a trained swordsman too, but he
True.
just decided to lock in on the bite.
All right. Wait, what are you rolling? You're rolling athletics. So yeah, DC 19. So unfortunately, that is a failure. So you're
And
at
perhaps,
0.
bleeding from his hands and mouth might make the rest of it harder. But he's still scrambling. He's probably falling over himself while running forward.
Another failure.
He's slipping on the blood. He's slipping on the blood. He's on all fours now. He's scrambling forward.
Another failure.
He stumbled, cracked his head. Now he has a cut on his head, but he's still getting up. He's just trying to slither forward. He just keeps shooting his neck in and out to see if he can get closer.
One more. Can Raja get one down? Yes, Raja gets one down.
And Raja looks as ghoulish as Yang, except with blood instead of ink.
Yeah,
man.
he's just lying on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna get Jungpung up in here. 1 second.
Maybe his blood will make Zhangpeng slip.
Yeah. Can we get a slip check for Jean
Zhang Peng is going to be rolling 4 critical successes.
All right, here's Jungpung's escaping.
Roll a 1.
That's a 17, which just beats it. And then for he has a +7 legal lore. I just noticed. He's not gonna use.
Protection.
Go on,
Yeah.
law the hay bales down, boy.
And these are going to be. Well, this is best. 1 second.
Probably athletics.
I would guess athletics.
I think
Uh,
Young
Jungpung's got a
Yeah, it's gonna be
DBS
athletics.
+15 thievery.
Yeah.
So that's DC 19. 1 success.
Oh, interesting. The dice is question marks, but I still saw what he got.
Weird.
Yeah, he failed. Yeah.
1 failure. Another success. So he's at 2. And a failure. So he only. I'm just doing it as this is the number that you cut down, essentially.
The lawmaker,
So, yeah.
maybe he was
The only person who did worse than Jung Peng here was Raja, and Yang, you are successful. Columbo came close though,
Fucking go.
and so did May. But Yang, you beat everyone out, including Jung
And
Peng.
just in case there are zombies in a surprise attack and this becomes important, how much damage should I have taken?
30.
Let's say
Let's see, there was-
roll 1d8.
Okay.
That's so
That's
much.
the stab wounds.
Eight.
So much.
Well, Chris kept on
Raja
describing
chipped
his
too.
Home Alone like, yeah, that's 6 damage.
It's so much blood, but it's all like superficial blood, so it's not too much. It's like when you
As
get like on your forehead and bleed a lot.
As like a
Yeah.
lot of people are running over, like the medics of the festival are running over to check on Raja, Cho Chung Hu comes over to you, Yang, and says, "I knew you had it in you."
Okay, yeah,
Nice,
I
nice,
learned
nice.
everything from you,
You
boss. What's
won.
up, man?
You didn't get the super secret special winning prize or anything, so don't get too proud. But you did
Are you,
win.
shut up, Columbo. Okay, let's see your lantern. Okay, let's see you win the lantern special style, asshole.
Zhengpeng walks up to you, Yang, and offers his hand. Congratulations.
She can't even think of anything witty. She just sort of like, yeah.
he turns away. Nice.
Again.
You beat that fucking guy.
Pretty soon, it takes, let's say maybe like an hour later, as Raja is kind of healing from the wounds of that situation. Oh, I have the thing right here.
Oh,
It gets to
Young
be
can
about.
rub dirt in it to try to heal him.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Dirt.
I don't see a way this goes wrong. Smiley face.
Rub dirt in my mouth.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It was like a feat I took. Natural medicine. You can use nature instead of medicine to treat wounds. Okay.
Hell yeah.
How do I treat wounds?
Wound.
I don't remember. Medicine check DC 15, I think?
I think it's that.
Yeah. Based on circumstances, it could be higher.
True.
Young's not a dentist, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
I
can
think
roll.
they're all like
You'll
superficial
be
cuts though. So it's,
Yeah, I'll keep the DC there.
But none of them are super complex.
Like the great aunts.
Okay, cool.
She clutched
Cool.
up. She clutched up.
Cool.
Hell yeah,
cool,
that's a
cool.
crit.
Yes.
Yup.
So,
Indeed.
yeah, you're feeling surprisingly all right after that situation. When at the time, ooh,
25 health.
wow.
Wait, really?
Holy.
That's how that
fuck.
works?
Walker.
On a
moly.
crit.
Holy shit.
On a crit.
Well, dude.
Yeah. By the time you all hear the gong, the next gong, you're feeling better, which is kind of amazing, given the
I gave
amount of injury that you took in the last one. But yeah, you hear the gong, and I've forgotten his name again. Old Motsky.
Motsky.
Keep saying old food in my head.
He comes gonging out, as you might say, and he says,
Oh, you good, old man?
he says, the rice balls,
Right, yeah,
learned the
yeah.
door
too many
right,
rice
for sure.
balls. Lantern making happening north, and he brings people to the north. Everyone following?
Yeah.
Spelling
Yes.
everyone's name wrong.
Okay.
That's okay.
Consider.
Ben will only make fun of you once for it.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
so
I showed Raja how to do Zen.
Old Mosky leads you all to the Sanmi household, actually, where you all had seen last week. Nadoya was getting set up for this very event, and they have a number of tables set up in the street outside the house, and they're lined with materials kind of similar to the Admiring the Moon contest. You see there's bamboo for framing, already cut into kind of appropriate sizes, and oiled rice paper for the actual skins of the lanterns. Some of them have designs on them already, kind of simple patterns, but of birds and dragons and other flying creatures, and some are blank, and there is ink and paint for anybody who wishes to add their own patterns. The history here for the lantern, or for what these lanterns were, was for military signaling, but nowadays people have given them a more religious meaning, and it's like, oh, when you release your lantern, you're sending up your prayer to the heavens. So something to think about. Two things you could be thinking about is if you use one of the pre-patterned ones or make your own pattern, and also if you do send up a wish to the heavens, what that wish is. Who wishes to go first? And right now, by the way, it's 11, and this takes
Me.
May will go
2 hours
first,
in total.
and we'll be painting hers in honor of Daikitsu,
Period.
and is praying for you know, a less an end to all this nonsense.
Nice. That's DC 19 crafting.
All right, surely we'll succeed. Damn it! All right, I gotta lock in.
Lock in.
Ooh.
There's one success.
God damn it!
Unfortunate.
Her claws poke through the paper.
And that's back up to 1. Unfortunate. You only get 1 victory point from this. Mechanical or in the world. I think that like your intentions are good, but the design just kind of sucks, unfortunately.
It's like
Damn.
Does your fur on fire by the candle?
No.
Is that why it's a crit fail? Sad.
As
I think you were right with her claw pokes through.
as you all are looking at May's lack of success here, you hear a like a sound, and a few tables over from you all is Huo Tianjia, who you might remember as the
fucking
bomb
guy.
man.
This
And
fucking dude.
he's you see a little bit of ember kind of on him, and he's I'm fine.
asshole, not bomb.
The fuck did you just say?
Yeah. What did
We're
that
all
come
good.
through like?
We're all good. Fire safety is important. Who's next?
All right, I'll go next. So Raja remembers that the phrase for crafting something well is either slow is fast and fast is slow, or fast is fast and slow is slow.
No, it's
And
slow
seeing
is
May go
smooth.
slow and not do well, he's like, okay, surely it's fast is fast and slow is slow.
Right.
So his conceit is just to go as fast as possible.
All right.
And let's see how that works.
This just again, it's crafting. All right, that's a 0.
Oh my god.
He's like, I'm not going
Instantly
fast
just-
enough, clearly, so he's trying to just go faster.
Yeah.
It's another 0.
Breaks the bamboo
He did a little bit
twice
better. He
in a
only
row.
put one thing instead of two
These
things
are
this
actually
time.
great fails, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're at 0, so it's not.
Yeah.
I gotta go even faster. His hands are a blur.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
That was the key. It just wasn't going fast enough.
Yep.
Like eating this
Faster
is
still.
even further beyond.
Imagine.
You're going so yeah. What happens is you go faster and faster, Chris.
Oh,
What
he's
happens to the
going fast.
lantern?
I think it just like not explodes in the way that his did.
I think
but
all
in
the bamboo
explodes-
kind of
Yeah, it explodes in the way that too much
disintegrates.
speed and too much force just makes it splinter outward.
Yeah.
it's
I
so
think that there is a
unfortunate.
moment there that it's beautiful though. Like if Raja had stopped, it could have been something. But then he
Yeah,
keeps going. Yeah.
But now he takes 1d4 of splinters damage.
Oh brother.
You wanna roll
Always
that?
the damage with this guy.
Yeah, I'll roll that.
Tell me 4.
1.
Ah, damn. Okay. He gets
At least
one
you're putting your all
splinter
into it.
like,
We can't say he's not trying.
Yeah.
Truth, Nick.
The person who's hosting this is Nadoya, by the way, and she's just coming around and making sure that. I mean, she sees this happen. She's like, no good. But she doesn't do
Very
anything to stop it.
unwise.
Not
Yeah, that's it.
auspicious.
That GIF is exactly correct.
And that
All
was
right,
fun because that was me using dubious knowledge, my feet in flavor text.
wonderful. Let's go with Columbo next, unless you want to go at the moment. Yeah.
I kind of do, but
All right, you want to go?
No,
I'm
she
not in
wants to. She goes.
yup. Yippee! She's sitting sort of between May and Raja, the two poles of speed building, and let's just see what happens on this first roll to decide how that goes for her.
All right. Nope.
She looked at May, started trying to go slow. She's fucked up. She's got a splinter. She's looked at Raja.
He's doing like the Naruto
It's
jutsu.
clearly Raja was on to something. So we're starting. We're going. Okay, fast is fast, right? We all know that fast is fast. She
Nope.
she is fucked up, but not as bad. She's just
All
sort of
right.
like
It's still like the bamboo is visible as bamboo.
right. She's dexterous enough that she didn't snap it.
And
She takes a
can
deep
you stick
breath
the
and just
landing?
completely
No.
fucking collapses it in the middle.
All right.
Totally bricks it.
That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Columbo, can you save us?
We'll see.
Where are you sitting? Did you
Yeah.
predict this might happen and sit like as far away from us as possible?
We'll let the dice tell the tale. I'm re-rolling that hero point.
There we go.
All right,
Hey,
that is a crit,
a
so you're up to
crit.
2.
Only need one more of those and 2 more
You're
successes.
treading the fucking you're treading the middle path here.
Mhm.
Alright, that's 1 success.
One
Yeah.
success.
Or no, that's 3 success.
Why did OpenAI.com just opened up a new window on my computer and opened up its homepage?
That's
Well, I
crazy.
fucking hate that.
Kill all AI. No.
That is a failure.
Come on,
Wait.
we need
You need one more
it
to,
all. Come on. Come on.
and that is a crit, so you're up to 5. Columbo, what does
No! I'm so angry.
That's still one hope point. That's still 1 hope point. Let me increase y'all's hope points.
So
I want to know
angry.
up to 12. I want to know what design was on Columbo's lantern.
Oh.
I was putting the hand for Irori, like, you know, for like we're gonna get through this. We're gonna pick ourselves up by our own bootstraps and attain divinity by our own measure. I'm so mad.
Can I do a read? You're sitting equidistant between me and the bomb guy, and you're clearly making a perfect one. You're putting the finishing touches on. Then 2 different types of explosions.
They explode. They black flash, explode, and I'm slightly off. The thumb is a little bit from the perfect angle.
All right, y'all are up one hope point for that though, so that's good. You'll actually
You know
just
what we
reached
would have
12 hope points.
gotten. What the prize behind?
So
one of the
actually,
three was.
when as you all are looking around, you're like, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. You look just behind you. It's Yu So Jin, and she has created this like fucking like tetrahedral like the skins of the what is the material rice paper are like it's not like one big sphere, it's like multiple shapes, you know, all together in this kind of lattice, and it's kind of crazy beautiful. She's chosen this really I mean, it's hard to see in the dark, but this kind of iridescent coating that she perhaps has brought from home to put on the paper. It's unclear exactly what it represents, but it's like crazy skillful. And Nadoya just sees this and walks over and hands her a silk pouch. You don't know what's inside, but the pouch looks expensive.
It's like we're part of her inner cabal. We can find out what's in there
Yeah.
and bribe her into taking it.
Nadoya bust.
No, now it's time for me to use my thievery again.
Yeah. Okay. It's yeah, it's about 1 a.m. at this point. The festival's still going on, but this is the time when like everyone's just about finished making their lanterns, and Noya says, "All right, I think everyone is ready," and walks around and lights everybody's.
But Oh no, we're all burning.
No.
I got one.
Lights everybody's that is like intact. And
I got 1 point.
everybody releases their lanterns, and you see them go up to the sky. Everybody roll perception.
Okay, let me go back over there.
36 from Young. It is a 25.
I
Raj
also
and
got a
look at the
25.
same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So we both see it, whatever it is.
Yep.
Columbo, I want to know did you have any wish that you were imparting into yours, or were you just doing it for the love of the game?
I mean, the wish that we're able to lock in and solve this fog riddle.
As that wish drifts up towards the heavens,
A bird eats it.
It was the bird
Young
that killed the
and-
hunter from the first session.
Yang and Raja, in the east, far in the east, you see another set of lights, orange, rising into the night in the direction of Karahai.
Wait. That's crazy.
Car- Oh.
That's the city to the northeast. Yeah.
Yeah, the one we can't reach.
Right.
And I'm gonna end the session there.
Short session.
Curious.
I really enjoyed the festival, though.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
the sessions are going to be short until, we
They're
solved the
long.
riddle.
Also, you all get 120 experience points for having fun, and one more hope point just for participating, which goes to 13.
I wish to have a working lantern, but I failed, so the wish wasn't heard.
Same Z's.
You also get 1 reputation point with either faction. Who do you choose?
Who do we have lower reputation with?
North. For sure, the north.
And, yeah,
Probably
let's get some
north.
more.
Cool. Bring you all up to 12.
El norte.
I'm so mad.
Yeah.
I got
So we got
robbed of my poetry chocolate, and I got robbed of my silk pouch.
Yeah, so we're at 249 now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's also
That silk pouch
frustrating
could
that
have been
it's
worth 1 experience.
it's 249.
Um,
Yeah.
Young will return in the next session with a little guy. By which I mean
What do you mean
medium-sized
with
beast.
this?
You're recruiting a beast?
Probably. The people aren't sure yet, but all signs point to Cavalier.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. People
I think
If
you
I had
all-
succeeded, I
I'm
would
sorry.
have been locked in to choosing the lantern as my second implement, because I'm like, if I succeeded, the one thing I made here would start my lantern interest.
True.
That could
But
have really
Yeah,
been
that's
a,
true.
wants
It's still
nothing
good.
to do with lanterns.
still could just keep pouring kerosene on it and lighting it.
Because yeah, there's a lot of potential fun implements. So I think it's just I'll figure out how to introduce the concepts, and if one just works well thematically with Raja, then that's what I'll do, regardless of like value.
Liar. I know your ass wants to take the opportunity to attack one.
That one is nice, but also that's just I upgrade my weapon, which is the least interesting.
Yeah, at least interesting flavor-wise, but
Like I think I can also get a bell that I can like ding and it annoys
Oh.
people and causes like confusion and
I just
enfeeblement.
noticed
So,
if
like,
all 3
that's fun.
contests are won by the PCs, also 1 reputation point to the other faction.
Well,
You're up to 15 on
bummer.
South
Well,
Bank.
we all clutched
No, you did.
except for Raja, but Raja had a good
won.
time
yeah.
and only hurt himself twice.
Oh wait, so you all just got to you just
break.
increased, like you got to the next level of reputation with South Bank.
Nice.
I'll just write down to update that afterwards. I think you went from
So they
liked
give us an item
to
in
something else.
appreciation.
A silken
Will
item.
give us a pouch, a nice silk pouch.
And
one
a
experience
pouch of
point.
chainmail.
Uh,
It's a rare candy. We get a free level.
Yeah. Let me see. Building reputation. Oh yeah, so you all just moved from liked to admired.
No, that's
pretty
Wait.
cool.
It's 'cause I
And that
modded
has
it 3 times.
mechanical
Yes.
thing.
Because we own a tea house. That's why that's an activity.
What's that?
I just realized that the reason that we can host a tea ceremony is because we have a tea
Yes,
house.
it unlocked from there.
Yeah,
Hey,
the conceit of tea house.
As a group.
So what having being admired for it lowers your social DC mod, which I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Oops. And also your earn income bonus is increased. So for earning income.
Hell yeah. Do we also get income from the tea house?
Well, not unless you're hosting the ceremonies. And even then you don't. I think.
Okay, so
or
we
no,
don't.
maybe maybe there's certain ways to.
I got
but you can
money
do it as a
for crit
downtime activity or
success.
earn income. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Chris.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording here. Bye.